The hip and the knee are incredibly important when it comes to anybody's golf game. And there are exercises that we can take that help strengthen and increase mobility while also stabilizing and preventing pain and injury from occurring. Our hips are the most dynamic part of the body, and everybody can stand to strengthen and increase mobility in this joint. Whether you're a young golfer or an old golfer, I'm Jack with Rubberman, and I'm here to show you how it's done. Let's go. Now, because the knee is a joint and not a muscle, the way we go about strengthening it is by strengthening and supporting the muscles that surround it. For our first position today, come into a tabletop position, hands on the floor, shoulders above elbows, above wrists. With your inhale, lift your knees off the floor. Stay here for one breath. And with your next breath, slowly begin to walk your hands back, coming onto your heels. We're gonna hang out here for one breath. And with your third breath, stand all the way up, keeping a gentle bend in the knee. And then on the way back down, we're gonna do the same thing, but in reverse. Inhale and lower down to a squat. Next breath, hands to the floor, walk your hands forward. One breath with your knees hovering, and then release. Untuck the toes. Now don't get me wrong, this is for everybody, but this movement's a bit challenging. So take your time in between poses, let your body rest and reset. And when you're ready, we're gonna repeat the same movement. Inhale, lift your knees. Inhale, walk your hands back. If you like a bit of a challenge, you can even bounce a little bit here. And inhale, stand all the way up tall. As you do, try to pull your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Deep breath in, take a squat, maybe a bounce. Breath in, hands to the floor, walk forward. Breath in, hover, and release. As I mentioned, take your time in between sets here, but I want you to work to about 5 to 10 reps. And as always, take a rest. Feel the after effect of the pose. I can feel a little bit of action happening behind my knees and definitely in the muscles surrounding. All right, we're gonna slow things down from here. And for our next pose, come onto your front side. And you can set yourself up here with your elbows stacked underneath your shoulders. We're gonna take this next movement one side at a time. Starting with my right leg, I'm gonna inhale, lift my foot off the floor. I'm gonna flex my foot towards my shin, pressing my heel towards the back of the room. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. This pose, we are extending and flexing the tendons and ligaments that surround our joint. After 5 breaths, slowly release, lower down, and then switch sides. Inhale, lift your left foot, pull your toes towards your shin. 5 deep breaths. At the same time as pulling your toes towards your shin, press your heel back. After 5 breaths, release, lower down. Alternate feet, 5 reps, 3 sets, or whatever you're comfortable with. From here, if you'd like, you can come through tabletop and take one more set of knee hovers, breathing deeply throughout the movement. For our next movement, make your way into a seat. We're gonna take this one leg at a time. I'm gonna start by bending my left leg. Take your hands and support your knee joint. So it's not able to move left, it's not able to move right. Hold it nice and still, right in place. And as we breathe, inhale, lift your toes towards your shin. And one breath at a time, we're gonna twist the whole foot to the right. Use your right hand to prevent your knee from moving. Exhale through center. Twisting your foot to the left. This time use your left hand to keep your knee in place. Deep breath. And exhale through center. I think we're gonna call these toe swivels. And we're gonna take 10 reps, 5 on each side. This pose is so useful for our golf game because of all the twisting and impact that we put on the knee. As always, listen to your body. Honor your edge, your range of movement. Added challenge here, try to flex your toes and spread them out as far as you can with each rep. When complete, switch sides. Now, throughout a lot of these poses, you'll hear me talk about the breath and how important it is. By putting our body in discomfort, the breath helps keep us cool and calm, moving nice and slow and intentionally. None of these movements should be done with force. Pain is a sign that we have gone too far. And just like our golf game, our stretching includes a mental challenge and element. It's a challenge to move slow. It's a challenge to do less. But with our stretches, sometimes less is more. 5 reps each side, 10 total, and release. This is a very interesting after effect here. Feel into your knee. I can feel all the stuff around my kneecap, my cartilage and ligaments. They all just got a nice little workout. I got one more exercise to show you today. And this one's nice and easy. We're gonna come into a butterfly position, bringing the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall wide. If this sensation here is too much, you can always take a block or a water bottle or something to help keep your knees right where you want them. Now from here, take your hands, place them on the inside of your knees. With a deep breath in, press your knees into your hands back into your knees. And exhale, release. Once more, inhale, press. Exhale, release. We're gonna do this for 3 reps. One more deep breath in and out. Now we're gonna take our hands to the outside of our knees and we're gonna basically reverse the exercise. Inhale, press your knees into your hands back into your knees. Exhale, release. Inhale, press. Exhale, release. One more. Press, use your breath, and release. If you perform these movements regularly, every day, before and after a round of golf, not only will your game change, but the way your body feels. Whether you're a young golfer or you've been around for a while, anybody and everybody will benefit from taking these really simple movements. Great job, everybody.